absolutely. Camera is working, I think. If it works, yes. And then probably not in the right angle, but anyway, I don't know why. It must have bumped it weirdly, but anyway. Okay, we're back. G'day, guys and girls. How are we all going? Welcome back to another recording here on the YouTube channel. It's a Sunday afternoon, Sunday afternoon, evening, whatever way you want to call it. Pre-evening was what Sheldon Cooper once said on Big Bang Theory. But just a bit after 5 p.m. Australian Standard Time. And we're back, finally, to the last 4 rounds of the season for Inters Racing League, IRL, for Season 4 here in Tier 1. So this is the 15th round of the championship, I'm pretty sure it is. Don't quote me on that one. I'm pretty sure it's the 15th round of the season, but we're here for the Emilia Romagna Grand Prix. And, of course, all the thoughts and prayers sent out to everybody in Italy at the moment, especially, it'd be the whole Italian region, of course, especially with Emilia Romagna. They have been going through a bit of tough times in the recent past. If you can, please go and donate to the cause, or if you're able to help out in any way, shape, or form. If any of my viewers are overseas or whatnot, go help them out in whatever way, shape, or form. You'll be doing a good deed, to say the least. But yeah, obviously we can't have the real life Grand Prix because of all the flooding that's happening. So I think there's some virtual thing happening. Going on potentially later tonight, if I'm not mistaken. Well, by the time this video comes out, it'll probably have already happened. But anyway, full grid, so exciting. Predominantly, majority of these are reserved, but we'll get into that in a second. So driver's standings, Prince has a 73, I think it is. No, 74-point margin over KLX in the standings. Now, championship could potentially, and I say potentially, could be wrapped up today, driver standings wise, because, well, if Prince can get a 75-point lead after this round, then he'll have the championship wrapped up, done and dusted for the second time in IRL, Inters Racing League, because he won the championship pretty sure last season. So we're looking good for him. Marcus moved up into third in the standings. Obviously, he's out of it, so he's pretty much fighting for everything. Riley's dropped back to fourth. Obviously, we're missing a few rounds, so... And then Tyler 5th. We're currently 8th, but I doubt that's going to last very long because we've got a very quick esports driver obviously catching us in 10th there. So I dare say it won't be too long before we get overtaken in the... I've said that in the last round probably. Constructors, Red Bull still lead that way. I reckon this one's going to go right down to the wire between them and McLaren in the standings. So... yeah, it's going to be a tough one. Alfa Romeo, we actually jumped back up into 4th in the standings, which I was a bit surprised about. 3 ahead of Aston Martin, but of course, depends on what kind of day Noob and Duels have. So, but anyway, McLaren lead the overall. Constructors, 152 clear of Aston Martin. Alfa Romeo, we're 5 still behind Mercedes, but hopefully with these last 4 rounds, we can really push them a little bit more. And I don't know if they've actually had a good weekend overall, so... yeah, hopefully we can move that up a bit more. If you're interested, that's the qualifying results from last time out at Miami, when we were last racing. No, that's the wrong graphic. This is the race results. Obviously, the provisional race results on the left-hand side and the final race results on the right-hand side. You can see there's quite a few penalties gaining or getting rid of. Of course, that's the race briefing. You can see on the screen there. I won't do it in this too long because I've got to get out there very shortly. So you can have a look at that, read that. Turn 1 is obviously a big talking point for this one. And what else is there? Probably re-entry onto the tracks. There's the stewards' inquiries from the last round. There's a couple of penalties. Broke Vegan, got the disqualification and a race ban. Miller, I think, copped a penalty. Who else? Sammy copped a couple of penalties, actually. Quite a few of it. Jacko copped the penalty. Quite a few of us obviously got a 5-second penalty removal because of Jamie's crappy internet. Obviously, I took ads to the stewards, but they decided to give it a no further action, which I'm a little bit disappointed at. I did intend to appeal, but I don't know whether anything has come about it there. So I'm a little bit disappointed, to be honest, because... well, I felt like it was holding me up big time. And no, it was not just me. There was other cars behind me, but they might have been in a party chat together. But look, do your fuel burning after when you're up at the pack, not when you're like millions of miles away from the back of the pack. But again, that's just my 2 cents. Oh no, that one. So yeah. whatever. That's the way they want to roll it. So hopefully there's changes to Season 5, but who knows whether I race in Season 5 or not. Obviously. I'm not interfering with anybody here. Now, we haven't had a great deal of luck so far in Imola. The last couple of races we've done, which is mainly race spec. We actually had an absolute shocker in Elite Series. And, of course, race spec Pacific Series Tier 2. I mean, the pace was okay. I don't think I quite actually had the full pace overall. Just looking for a little bit more, but we've made a little tweak. Hopefully it does something, but I'm not guaranteeing it will do anything. But yeah, we're finally back after a bit of a week break to coincide with Mother's Day. A big happy Mother's Day to all the mums out there. And a happy birthday yesterday for my mum as well, for the 20th of May. Depends on when you're watching this video. Away ads, for fuck's sake. I don't know why you had to wait so fucking long. P11.
Okay, we've only got one lap of fuel remaining.
Two runs done, so we'll keep the sort of sauce up the sleeve here. McLaren going very wide. Marcus or KLX. Oh, come on. I'm not actually sure which of the McLarens it is, but we'll get in. We'll join Scotty in the party chat very shortly. One thing I should mention as well, obviously talking about you can have a read of it there, you can pause the video and whatnot. If you're interested in becoming a team principal, you can see there on the screen. It's probably more discussed more on the Discord side of things if you want to get involved in that side of things. But the second part is probably the big talking point because they've decided to swap Mexico and Brazil around. So I'll show you the calendar a bit later on. But yeah, they decided to switch Mexico and Brazil around, which sounds pretty well the right move there, I think. I don't think anybody really wanted to do Mexico as the final round, and it was also mentioned of a GT7 league as well. But that's if anyone is really interested in that side of things. I think that's everything there. Right, Wheels will join Scotty in the party chat.
Okay, so far our fastest lap is a 1:16.0. We're 19th in the speed trap, 303.
Hey, g'day, Scotty. We're back. It's been a little while.
Yeah, a little bit of a break. Obviously unlucky on Tuesday night for you, but I think it was always going to be a tough. It was always going to be a tough task with trying to match Dutchy, but it's a great season by you anyway.
Yeah, it's just the way it goes. Sometimes you win some, you lose some. So I probably made a little error on the setup for the race. I could have had maybe a little bit more speed, but yeah, here's what it is. We move on. So we finish off the season well, hopefully for the Alpha boys.
Yeah, 100%. I'm trying to aim for that top 5 in the drivers, at least. Every place where we are, so we can get a few more spots.
Yeah. I didn't actually check properly. Whereabouts are you? How close are you in the top 5?
I'm 6, and I think I'm only 12 points behind Tyler and 5th, I think. I have to double check that. I think you're only a couple of spots behind me, and again, it'll only be about 15 points odd.
I think I was 8th or 9th when I last checked, but I'm expecting Jack to obviously jump us eventually with his speed.
Looking at the times at the moment, if I can aim for that, I think 10th, so either about 16 flat, maybe 15.9, probably as much as I'm getting if I nail this lap. So, which will be 10th at the moment, very close where we are at the moment.
Yeah, it is.
Left in the session.
Traffic, we're too close to each other.
Yeah, I saw that at the start of the lap, and your issue was that Dom Moore in front of you was on a flyer, so you know, get out of your way.
I caught up to him too quickly in the end. I think we were probably a little bit too rushed. We nearly got about 10 seconds, I think, before I crossed the line, and had Leo behind me as well. So.
Yeah, you were I had a look on the map. I bottled my first sector early on, so I was able to have a bit of a look. And yeah, Don Wall is a pretty much tier 3 driver reserving, so that's sort of why his pace isn't quite up to probably where you thought.
Yeah, no, that's all right. 13's where we start from.
Yeah, I'd said I probably would have been near you, like 12 or 13, so too concerned about starting where I am.
Yeah.
Fair play to Leo, bloody 14-7 around here.
He's usually pretty quick,
Yep.
so...
Prince and Marcus right behind him as well as Duels.
Correct me, Championship could be wrapped up this weekend, couldn't it? If Prince stays ahead of KLX.
Yes,
Yeah.
it is. I can have a look, because I was having a look at that.
74, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, 74-point gap with a max of 75, so pretty much Prince just has to outscore KLX by a point, because I'm assuming Prince has got him on wins. He does 7-2, so
Sure, yeah.
yeah, Prince only needs a point in front of KLX. So yeah, just sprinting from KLX. Otherwise, Prince really much just have to pick up a couple of points next week, really, if he finishes.
Yeah. Look here.
I'm just gonna go mid hard, because looking at especially the rush race 420 that we had earlier on, I'm assuming we are going to get a safety car at some point, I reckon.
Yeah.
Especially early on.
Guaranteed around this.
Especially early on, so go mediums and onto the hards, and then another safety car will chuck on the mediums or the softs at the end.
Yeah, I'm inclined to do the same. Jesus, I thought Prince was going to go for softs for a second there when I looked at the race director.
Right, so a lot of the guys around us on the mediums.
Still bodies on one out here.
That strategy him worked really nice in tier 2 last night. The medium hard, sorry, the hard medium. So if there isn't a safety car, he'll come through the field quite nicely.
Being conditions look good.
Look, nobody on the soft tyres, the majority have gone mediums.
Yeah, I count 7 on hards.
Yep.
Yeah.
About that. Jack's obviously at the back will go long, so...
Yep.
Sector and see where we are.
Yeah. There's going to be dive bombs galore into turn 1. Guarantee it.
Yeah, to be fair, it's been really clean tiers 3 and 2, so fingers crossed.
Yeah.
It's clean today.
Incredible parking there, nice one. That's
Yep.
give you the
We'll
edge
see how
if
it
you can
goes.
get a good launch as the race starts.
saw that coming. Didn't even get to the final corner. Oh, and there's absolute chaos here.
Bloody hell, Tomahawk's out.
Safety car. No BSE, sorry.
Sure.
You've got damage to your rear wing.
Did you pick
Oh,
up
come on.
Bandicam.
Bandicam.
Fortunately, the marshals have managed
That's
to clear it up
safety
in time,
car.
and there are
Yep.
so far no
Did you pick up damage from
So,
that?
yeah, I have an orange front left end plate and damage on the sides and the rear wing. So I'm doing well.
Fuck.
This is going to be fun.
Alright, remember how I said clean turn 1? Yeah, forget that.
Yeah, nah, that's out the window.
That was even at the braking zone. I don't know what the fuck everyone was doing, and then fucking out of the chicane there was a big incident, so...
Logan and I think it might have been Jacko come together. I don't know how they would come together. 3 wide maybe at one point,
Sure.
but anyway, Jacko's missing a wing.
Yeah. Yeah, I lost a couple of spots to 2K Goat Sam, because obviously I was avoiding your incident. Thankfully I went on the grass and had time, because I backed out of it early. Didn't run in the back of you, thankfully. Ooh, slow down. Last thing I want is get a drive though. Alright, two in front are in. So, P9, and I haven't really done anything. Ferrari's having a double stack, so he's been...
Yeah, Ferraris and Alpines, I think, double stacked.
Yeah, interesting that Tomahawk got involved in that, because he was, I think, about 10th. So, he obviously had an issue there. But, yeah.
Up to speed now, let's get some heat into
behind
those
me,
tyres.
and Jack's behind me with 5 seconds. But I think he got caught up in it. I don't think he caused it. Jack was obviously at the back, so he couldn't have spun that halfway, so I reckon he just had nowhere to go, unfortunately.
Severe collision with extinct body, it says on the director.
You've got damage to the rear wing, expect some slight impact on performance.
Logan's got a drive through, so I assume that's for cooking the Delta.
Yeah, I think he got that as he was coming into pit lane, I think.
Yeah.
Pretty much all you can do is really just try and drive
Survive.
around, get a couple of points, really.
Yeah. It's, what do I call it? Yellow on the side pods and like a light lime green, I suppose, on the rear wing, even though Marcus has said to me I have rear wing damage, so...
Right, so it shouldn't be too bad. You obviously just have to be a little bit careful in a couple of corners.
Yep.
Right, Jax is in, so he's going to get rid of the 5 seconds, and wouldn't surprise me if he's got front wing. Right, so from 11th down have made a pit stop.
Yep. It's the majority on mediums.
Yeah,
I think
all hards. I
me
think
and Logan
Noob's-
on the hards.
Yeah, Noob's
Yeah,
gone to
mate.
the hards as well, so
Yeah.
another safety car, about 10 laps time.
We've just
Help
seen the
us
stewards give
up
the car
front on
behind
the
a time
mediums.
penalty. That's an opportunity for us. Make it count.
Yeah, definitely top 7 got away with that. Top 8 got away with it.
Yep.
These two are 10. Oh, missed that.
Okay, let's get ready to go racing
No,
again.
okay.
The safety car is in this lap.
Wait for the Hasses to catch up, but
Remember,
anyway.
there's no overtaking
most people checked up.
Okay, clear.
Yep. Yeah, I think they had to wait because the safety car came in so late.
Yeah.
Use your overtake button more. It's time to utilise some of this energy. Come on. The underbody's incurred some slight damage, but nothing too serious at the moment. Just be careful.
Oh, come on.
Strategy option. The underbody's taken a little damage, just watch out for it.
What happened to you?
A sort of Ads made a mistake going into that sort of second chicane, I suppose you could call it, where you've just gone through. Went into the gravel. I tried to go for a run, and yeah, I've hit the back of him and got more front wing damage. So my race is going downhill very quickly.
Alright, we'll be doing one more stop today. One stop left in this strategy. Yellow flag. Green flag. behind is 3.0 seconds. Caution, caution. You're increasing the gap to the car behind by a few seconds per lap. Keep it up.
Oh, this will
Yep.
help.
Definitely help.
Hard tyres, thank you.
Okay, slow down, slow down. Your delta's negative, which means you're going too fast. Reduce your pace.
And it's still early enough that you're not going to take hards to the end. So medium, I should say.
Yeah, mediums, yeah.
But you can, but it'll be a stretch. I jump on the Mercedes. Yeah, right, he's on the medium for 3 seconds. He's going to struggle. Oh, and actually unlucky because in that caught the safety car.
Yeah, they did, or, yeah, I don't know how that works, but...
That must come out, which means they've got to go to the Delta, and none of them can come in. So I'm actually going to jump a lot of spots here, actually.
Perfect job on the turn in there, mate. Looks like a
Safety
nice
car.
stop time. We're happy with that one.
Good. Yep, that's fine. That's all right.
Okay, stay clear of the white line on the exit. We'll receive a penalty for dangerous driving if you cross onto the track. You've got to give that position back, mate. We're under safety car conditions and you can't overtake. Return the position. Right, drop your speed. Our delta's too low and we're going to risk a penalty.
P7.
Slow your pace
Top
immediately.
4 still having the box.
Yep.
It'll be interesting to see what pace I've got on these hards, of course. Jack staying out on mediums. He's gonna have to surely go to the end. Oh, nothing. Miles run up the back of mine. That looks like front wing. So Noob's on and Jack goes. Actually, no. The hard runners can actually go to the end. Noob, Jack.
They should. They should. So I think you can, maximum you can take them, if you manage them, you can take them for at least 30 odd laps. So.
Yeah. Sorry, so technically on P7, everybody that's stopped at least once, except the... No, everyone can stop, they've swapped tyres, just whether or not Jack's mediums, I don't think they can last 29 laps.
No, he came in like lap 2, so I doubt it.
Yeah, and then obviously the hards, they've got to go 30 laps. I have 10 wrong, so...
20 laps roughly, so yeah.
Marcus is dying on him. So you catch the same in my next lap. And we've got 18, no, 17 left. While he's in, yeah, thought he picked up damage.
Right, back into 15th somehow.
It's a point.
It's a point, yeah.
And the way this race is going, I reckon I'm going to lose a few more.
Though my hards are older than you lot, so
Yep.
I'm nearly at, what am I, 18 and 17 on the rears, so just a couple of laps. A couple, 4, 5 maybe, I can't remember.
I think I'm warning for it at the moment, so trying to keep it that way.
Got one warning, I think. KLX is 14th, I think Prince is 10th, I want to say.
Let's make sure those
Yeah,
tyres are
they'll
up
be
to
trying to rush
temperature.
their way
Remember, there's
through,
no
but-
overtaking until
Yeah.
the timing line. Stay in
Ah,
position
shit.
until the green flags.
Marcus is really lagging. Easy rolling. Jackson spun it.
Ooh.
Oh, I've Riley got the illegal over him. Oh, I didn't. Thank you. That gives me a gap.
Okay, clear.
Oh, Aussie 2K's gone. Hit the wall.
Yeah, Steve Body's gone as well. Oh, yeah, I see that.
That's gone again.
Green flag.
It's Jacko again.
Okay, the stewards have now enabled DRS. DRS is now online.
Oh, Sammy. Bloody hell. Over here. Oh, well.
Okay, lost the position. Try to keep focus.
Me and KLX have made contact. Oh, sorry, he made contact with me, I should say. And I've even got even more ring damage, so... See how the car drives. If not, I'll just retire the car.
Yeah.
I can't drive it.
Okay, gap to the car ahead is 3.6 seconds.
That's nice and 22 behind.
And it's undrivable.
Alright, hit quit then. You're out
Yep.
not cause an incident, unfortunately.
Yeah, those fast flying corners, it just does not suit it at all with this damage, so
Yep.
yeah, I think it's me done. Sorry, mate.
Unlucky. As I said, you got fucked over in the first lap, and obviously that played us bit of contact, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Pretty much playing catch up all race long.
Understood. Stopping this lap.
friends burn up the hill.
Yep, that's what he's doing.
Sort of wanted him to get the move cleanly up the inside. Oh, he's had a moment.
Wiggle, wiggle.
Just want to sit back. There's no point fighting them too much. As I said, I got Tyler 4 seconds behind. I'd rather a top 8. And besides, that these guys are going to be fighting like all hell, so might be a bit of chaos as well.
That's right, Tyler and Milo are battling away. Milo will have to pit again because he's on softs, so it's all good.
Yeah, Jacko's tyres will start going for him as well, so he holds them up.
Him and Noob probably be in the same boat. So 19 and 18 respectively on their hards, so starting to feel the pressure from Leo actually. Oh, there's damage. There's cars.
Thank you.
Yep.
There's 3.
That's a nice 3 spots there.
It's definitely wing damage for some of them.
Yeah, I think Leo definitely hit Jacko. I'm not too sure if that was the case or not, but...
So who's the... So it's Marcus rolling Noob duels. Alright.
Yep, that's your top 4. Marcus and Ryder on 10-lap-old mediums. Noob's on 19-lap-old hards. Dulzy's on 9-lap-old hards.
This looks like he got a whack of damage, I'm assuming.
Yeah, I think he just tried to avoid it. Took the grass.
I was far enough back that I didn't get involved in it. That's right.
And he's carrying on, so...
Yeah, I'll try and hold on to Duel, see if he can carry me towards Noob.
Don't get why he didn't pit there, Leo, but anyway.
Flag.
That's Sam in the Ferrari.
Worst case will be safety car. I don't want that safety car, I think.
Is Aussie 2K going around?
Record, so and those two won't fight.
Nah, I think Noob's let him go. It's fair enough. Don't find him too much.
I was going to. I was catching Noob a couple of tenths of laps, so I said I got the gap to Tyler behind me anyway, so I was always
5 seconds.
Yeah, I was going to leave down that straight, Prince, so...
That's all right. 5 seconds, Victor Tyler, and then a couple of seconds back to Leo, who's got the wing damage, of course.
Yep.
So.
Yeah, my tyres are saying 38, so surely fucking noobs must be getting up there.
That will be a Jacko around.
Oh.
No, that's in pit lane.
Lane, pit lane. Ah, fuck.
That'll be safety car.
Coming in. I'm only going to drop to 9th.
You got softs available? It might be worth it.
Brand new set of softs as well.
Yep, take it.
That will put Leo and that right back in it, but that will fuck Riley because he's got a 3 second. That was a fucking straightforward call, that.
That's going to help these two at the front. There was 16 laps on their mediums.
Yeah, that's fine. I don't think I was catching Noob anyway, but I might jump Riley then. Yeah, and I've got a brand new set of medium soft tyres, so been a quick
lap a little bit just ahead of ads. Yep.
Yeah, done that. Sorry, ads. P6 haven't dropped a spot. And this will help me. This will at least help me fight off the guys behind these softs.
Yep. So you got Prince and Noob on fresh mediums. Tyler's gone softs, Leo softs, Jacko softs, KLX softs.
Yeah, top 3 should be able to come in. No issues.
They're definitely top 2. Oh, they're definitely top 2. Duels might pit as well. But yeah, Marcus in. Riley's in. Yep, Duels in as well.
Yep.
He's got a 5-second for speeding.
Nice. That moves me up to P4.
So, what do we got? Just wait for the Duels to pit. So, Marcus, Riley on softs, Duels on mediums.
Yep. They'll still have the pace on me, but at least I'll be able to hang with them, hopefully.
Yep.
Yeah, that's in. Bucks up. Tyler behind me. Over, that'd be alright. Well, how far this field spread is, we might actually only have 2 laps to go, which means no DRS.
Yeah, potentially. Extinct Body's just in the start of the 3rd sector now, so what he does. Let's have a look.
He might have already. Everyone's made their pit stop. So they'll all go around.
So everybody's on soft bar, the 2 Astons and Prince.
Okay. Maybe they didn't have a clean set of fresh pair of mediums, softs then.
I didn't check at the end of quali whether they used all 3 or not, but
if the gap stays small with Marcus, if I can jump Noob, that's me 3rd.
Alright, let's have a look at
I'll have a look and get the jump on this restart.
Right, I'll just go through the drivers. Marcus on 2 warnings. Obviously, Riley's got the penalty at this stage. Duels. 2 warnings plus the 5-second penalty for speeding. Prince has got 1 warning.
Oh,
Noob's
coming.
on.
Duels is in. Alright.
Noob's on 2 warnings.
How many am I on?
I'll get rid of the 5 seconds.
Yeah,
That'll be one thing he does.
How many am I on?
Let's hang on. Let's get back to you. So Noob was on 2 warnings. Yourself nothing.
Cool.
So you're good.
Yep. Cool.
Tyler nothing. Leo. It says it says 3 warnings, but I don't know if he's got a
one would be
other one.
Contact, but he might be in trouble for whatever happened at Alfa.
Oh, you with him and Jacko potentially.
Yeah, not sure who the blame was for that, but there might be a pen handed out that way. So
Ads has got that penalty. We've already done duels 2.
Don't really worry about them. So pretty much everybody in front really has 2 warnings, nearly.
Pretty much, yeah.
Yep. Alright. I just got to stand in Riley's 3 seconds. That's what I want. If I can. Come on, go 1 more lap. I don't care about DRS. DRS helps me defend.
But even if you get it, there's only the 1 DRS straight, so...
Actually, that's a good point. No, you're right. So we won't have DRS at all.
Pretty much. Not until, like, the last corner, really, so...
Yeah, and it's pointless there, so...
Depends. Jacko's still chasing, so...
Stay out. Yes.
Yep, that looks of it. So, yeah, no DRS.
Yeah, so some loss up to 10%, so I can burn them on this restart. goes.
Yep, I'll do that. Weaving the tyres, still weaving. Still weaving. Gone. Carnage at the back. One more lap.
So my question is, where the fuck did Jax come from?
Yeah, so he went for a big dive bomb at turn 1. Don't know whether it might get penalised or not with him at ads, but keep racing. P6.
Hey, I'll still take P6. That's fine. Good result there.
See what happens with post-race stewards anyway, so I don't know what happened with Jack and that, but I think he did a big send on ads and like restart at turn 1, so whether that comes to anything or not, I don't know, but...
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, I had a moment out of turn 3, which I think left the door open for Jax, and I've always struggled out of turn 6.
Yeah.
I've tried to take more points. I'm in front of Tyler, which is sort of, I think that battle for P5, I think. So, wait to see what post-race penalties can do, because obviously that's safety car with only 2 laps. It's going to be big pens. All the pens will really affect it. So, quick squeeze at the incident reports.
Alex's internet might be playing up because it says he hasn't taken the checkered flag, but
hang on, just checking stewards.
Let's give it a bit of time, maybe. I don't think they'll put it in straight away, but
Riley may get a pen, maybe.
Okay. Oh, okay.
depends if you got squeezed or not. Gotta get up 9, I'll take that. But yes, it's quite slow. That's fine. Oh no, Jack's been car of the day.
Yeah, I mean, what do you expect? Come from the back of the field,
Yeah, no. See, as I said, I'm in the same spot either way. I think with that, either safety car or not safety car, I would have been finishing regardless. So,
yeah,
don't think it would have mattered. More points, I'll take another top 6. So, and I picked up a warning on the second last. So, yeah, that was chaos. So, thankfully, I don't do tier 1 stewarding here because that's going to be another busy week for him.
Good luck to him. Well, as always. Well, at least we don't have to do Brazil next week. We get to get rid of Mexico first. So.
Yeah. If anything, Mexico's probably my worst, so I'm going to have to for a crazy race like this one, or at least a bit of weather to mix it up, I think.
Oh, yeah, weather could play a factor. Never thought of that. Anyway.
What's the time? 20 past 6. Alright. I might get something to eat, and 39 laps of Monaco. 39 laps of Monaco. Terrific.
Yeah, I'll be joining you for that one as well.
Yeah,
once I do my other league race as well. So.
Oh, you got another one in between?
Yeah, I got OCE in about, it's a sort of Xbox PC sort of based league, I think. Well, it was mainly Xbox to start with, but it's now more open with the crossplay side of things. But yeah, it starts in about 10 minutes, so
yep.
I'll be busy, to say the least.
Yeah, too easy. Alright, I'll leave you to it. Good luck, and I might see you on track in about a couple of hours.
Yep, we'll do. See you, Scotty.
Cheers.
Actually, better get my... I got an invite from Ryan, so I better... which is it, I wonder? Where did I put my Aston Martin helmet? 1 second. Yeah, this is the one. So that'd be number 3, wouldn't it? Won't be any highlights from that one because that was an absolute shit show, really. But yeah, well, guys, that was kind of what I really expected, to be honest. Obviously, not wanting to have the bit of the shit show. Just trying to get off that a little bit there, but yeah, not the race that we had hoped for in that one. We just got obviously wrong place, wrong time. Need to actually review the footage again because I know Logan was sort of half spinning in front of me, so I don't really understand what actually happened, whether it was just a 3Y moment or what, and not entirely sure on that one, but yeah, fortunately we just got, damage from that, and then, obviously that the side pod and slight bit of rear wing damage to start with. I mean, that was something I could at least manage for the start of that one, but then... obviously we got tangled up with ads earlier on. Obviously he made a little error down into what was it? I can't remember what in that second chicane bit. I think it is like turn 4 or 5, if it is. I'm not entirely sure what the corner numbers are. So, yeah, that wasn't ideal. I do obviously commend him for giving the place back, and obviously trying to give me the place back under safety car. But yeah, so he needed to probably do it a bit better off track than what he did, but anyway, he did. So, but yeah, the other one with KLX, I'm not really too sure. Again, whether lag or something. I know his internet's not been the best of late, but whether something's occurred and that or not. But yeah, that obviously just gave us more rear wing damage, and yeah, basically from then the car was drivable. So yeah, apologies about that one, folks. But yeah, that's just the way it goes, unfortunately. So. But anyway, so yeah, we go to the calendar. I have to load into my my OCE race very shortly, so we'll try and get this over and done with. So, again, note the announcement. Where was that? Accept that one. Didn't realise I had that one. Yep, I'll accept that one as well. Yeah, so obviously note the announcement one that I showed earlier in the video. If I haven't already shown you it already. Where is the announcements one? There it is. Okay, so we are in Aston Martin. We will take Mr. Stroll's car, I think, for this one. Hopefully, that's not going to be too bad. But yeah, again, note the second, probably the secondly bits there, obviously. So they've decided to switch around Brazil and Mexico. So yeah, as you see on the calendar, Mexico's next. It's not really one of my favourite tracks. I just haven't got a grip with that circuit at all. So probably like Scotty said, we're just probably going to have maybe just wing it as best we can. We'll see what comes about it after the steward's inquiries. Whether there's a couple of post-race penalties applied that might get Scotty moved up a few positions. So, but yeah, we'll see how that one pans out there. So yeah, Mexico's next, then Spain. Spain might be an okay track for me. And then we finish it off with Brazil, which hopefully will be an improvement. I have had some setup tips given to me, so in terms of the setup, because I was really struggling with extra drive big time out of most of the corners, so I'm hoping it's going to be a fix, but I haven't actually tried it out yet. I'm going to probably try it in time trial, then go from there. So yeah, so that's the other thing. So yeah, we got obviously no sprint race, small sprint races for the rest of the season, so we will see how that one pans out. But yeah, I need to wrap this one up very quickly. So there'll obviously be no highlights from this video, so they're basically getting ready for a next league race. So smash the like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Go follow me on my social channels. The links will be down in the description. Plus, I'll leave the links for Inters Racing League if you want to go check them out. I'm not too sure if the socials or the YouTube channel are useful these days. Oh, not really. That's not the right word I'm trying to think of, but active these days. But the Twitch channel, it's Inters_Racing_League. So Inters, INTERS _Racing_League. So if you're interested, you can go check that out there. I'll probably leave a Discord link, but if it doesn't work, please do let me know. I'll try and update it. But yeah, they run 4 tiers. Friday nights is tier 4. Saturday Arvo, I think it's like 4 or 5 o'clock in the Arvo, is tier 3. Then tier 2 is about 7 or 8 o'clock on Saturday night. And then tier 1, obviously, at 5 p.m. on Sunday Arvo evening, wherever you are. So, yeah, if you're interested, you can come check them out. Obviously, starting to get plans in place for Season 5. I'm not definite yet about my plans for Season 5 as of yet. Like I've said before in many of my other videos, if you haven't watched them, go check them out. I haven't checked out the last round of Miami, go check it out. But I'm just going to chuck all my leagues up in the air after the league racing season in F1 22. Get a bit of a feel with F1 23 and then just work from there, like what suits me, what's going to suit me for the next game. So, because I know there's going to be a lot of decisions I'm going to be making in this one. What leagues I prefer to race over, and yeah, what's my enjoyment level. So, yeah, it's going to be one to see how that one pans out. But, yeah, anyway, obviously, congrats to the top guys. Congrats to Prince as well. He's wrapped up the championship, obviously, with KLX's disaster of a race. That's pretty much done and dusted. So, 3 rounds to go. It's pretty much what is it? Well, the constructors are still up for grabs. So, the McLaren and Red Bull boys probably will fight for that one. I think it's probably still advantage Red Bull in that one. But, yeah, well, obviously Alfa, we probably dropped the spot there back to Aston, so with that poor result. So we'll see how that one will pan out. So obviously there's a lot more stuff to play out for the rest of the season. So yeah, we'll see what stewards' inquiries come out of it. And congrats to Scotty as well on the P6. So we'll see how it goes. So again, smash a like, subscribe, all that good stuff. Check out my socials. Go follow my Twitch as well. I will endeavour to get back into Twitch streaming, whether it's F1 League Racing or something else. I will endeavour to get back into it. You just got to give me time. And, yeah, just go check out the Inters Racing League stuff down below. And interested, go check out the Discord. Or if it doesn't work, just check out either the socials or the Twitch channel is probably the main one if you want to go check that out. So, but, yeah, I need to get ready for this league race. It starts in about 3 minutes. So, I'll see you all for the next one at Mexico next week. So, until then, it is goodbye.